Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, April 22nd. Let's get started with our reading lesson. This week we're talking about what we see in the sky. And in your big reading book, there's the story, Kitten's First Full Moon. Right after that story, there's another story that we're going to read today. So if everyone will get out their reading book, your big reading book, and let's get started. All right, friends, your story is in your big reading book, and it's on page 196. This story is a nonfiction story. That means it's not make-believe, but it's about real things, and it's called The Moon, and it's going to talk about things that we see in the night sky. So let's get ready to listen.
Genre, nonfiction. Compare texts. Read about something you see in the night sky. The moon. Think of what you see in the night sky. You see stars and the moon. The moon is the neighbor closest to Earth in space, but it is very far away. The moon is about 250,000 miles from Earth. On some nights, the moon looks bright and round, but it does not make its own light. Light from the sun shines on the moon. The light bounces back to Earth. We only see the lighted part of the moon that faces Earth. The moon looks much smaller than it really is because it is so far away. Why doesn't the moon look round every night? The moon moves in a circle around the Earth. As it circles, part of the moon faces the sun. The moon looks different every day of the month. We see the part of the moon that is lighted. That's why the moon seems to change shape. People once thought the moon was made of cheese. They saw the face of a man in the moon. Then telescopes helped us see the moon better. The telescopes showed hills and flat places. They showed craters or big holes, too. We can see the moon better with a telescope. Then in 1961, astronauts went to the moon. In 1969, other astronauts walked on it. They got a real close-up look. Nothing grows on the moon. It is very rocky. Astronauts brought back moon rocks for us to see. Maybe one day you will go to the moon too. Astronauts went into space and landed on the moon. Make connections. What kind of moon did Kitten in Kitten's First Full Moon see? Would she try to catch the moon every night?
All right, guys, so let's think about that question. In the story, Kitten's First Full Moon, she saw a full moon. So I'm going to go back a page. Our question says, would she try to catch the moon like that every single night? Well, the answer is no, because do we see a full moon every night? No, we don't. And this page in your story explains why we don't see a full moon every night. All right, guys, so now we're going to move on and talk about our phonics skill for this week. This week, we're talking about long O. And long O, we know lots of ways to make that sound. So I want us to talk about those ways. One of the ways that we know to make the long O sound is with a magic E, with a O blank E. Another way we know is with a vowel team, OA, or the vowel team, OE. And we know when to use one or the other. If we hear the long O sound in the middle, we use the vowel team OA. If we hear the long O at the end, it's either going to be an OW or an OE. And some of those examples, the words with the magic E are home, bone, stove. You hear that O in the middle in all of those. And then our vowel team OA, we have words like boat, road, toast. And you hear the O in the middle of those as well. Then we have the vowel long O with a W. And those are words like grow, snow, low. And then OE. And OE is the least common. We use it the least. Toe, doe, Joe. So let's get started blending some of those words with long O. All right, friends, let's blend some of these words that have the long O. So when you see that logo come up, let's make that sound. Ready? Start with the first letter. B. O. T. Put it together. Boat. F. O. M. Foam. Full. O. T. Float. K. O. Ch. Coach. R. O. St. Roast. T. O. St. Toast. K. O. T. Coat. Very good. All right, friends, now I want you to get out your packet and let's work on some of those words with long O, okay? Your packet today is purple on the outside and it says Thursday, April 22nd. And let's get started. So on this first page, we're going to read the sentences and look for the words that have that long O with either an OA or an OW. An OA or an OW. I'm going to use yellow and orange today for these two words. For these two spelling patterns. I'm going to do yellow for OW because yellow has an OW at the end. And I'm going to do orange for OA. All right, friends, so let's read our sentences. The soap is foam. And this Y makes the long E sound. So E, foamy. Remember, if that Y is in a two-syllable word, it makes the long E sound. Foamy. So this one is going to say E. If it's a one-syllable word, it makes the sound of a long I. All right, friends, so I'm looking, and this time I see two words that have that OA, and they say O. Soap and foam. Foamy. All right, so I'm going to circle those and color them in and write them on the OA side. Soap and foamy. You do that. You write those with me. Okay, let's read the next sentence together. Ready? My pillow is yellow. Yellow. Put it all together. My pillow is yellow. Very good. And I see two words that have that OW. And I heard the O when I was reading those words. Pillow and yellow. Both of those have the OW. And say long O. All right, let's read number 3. A crow lives in the oak. Oak. Remember, an oak is a type of tree, and a crow is a type of bird. So this bird lives in this tree. A crow lives in the oak. All right, friends, I see OW in the word crow. So it's going to go on the OW side. And then I see OA in the word oak. So I'm going to write it on the OA side. I blow on my hot cocoa. I blow on my hot cocoa. It must be too hot to drink. The first one I see OW in the word blow. And it says that long O sound, so I'm going to write it on the OW side. And then I see OA in the word cocoa. Very good. So I'm going to write it on the OA side. Then I want to read our words together. The words with OA were soap, soap, foamy, foamy, oak, 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 o, cocoa, soap, foamy, oak, cocoa. Good. Now let's do the OW words. That long O is going to be at the end. Pillow, pillow, yellow, yellow, crow, crow, blow, blow. Pillow, yellow, crow, blow. Very good. Now, if you turn the page, remember this week we're also talking about that diagraph, the diagraph PH. Remember, there are videos on your Schoology page that go along with long O and the diagraph PH. So there's several videos you can watch for this PH. On this page, what you're going to do is you're going to look for those words. So if it has a QU, you can color it one color. Like this one, I might do blue. You can choose your own colors. You do not have to match me. And then for WH, I might color purple. And then for the PH, I might color orange. And then what I'll do is I'll go through my words. And I'm going to read them and color them. Like on this one, I see queen, queen. I know this one is going to be blue because it has that qua. And then whale, whale. And this one is going to be purple because it has that WH digraph. And then phone. This one is going to be purple. So I'm going to do the same thing like this, guys, for all of these pages that have the picture cards. You have 2 more pages, this one and this one. And I'm going to color them all, and then I'm going to cut them out and staple and make a flip-flap book. All right, friends, so I want you to pause the video, and I want you to color your digraphs and then cut them out and make your little digraph flip-flap book. So I want you to look at mine. When you finish, this is what it should look like. Qua. Those are the words that have a QU and say qua. Words like quail, question, queen, quilt, and quill. And then you have the words in the middle that say WH. Wheel, like a wagon wheel. Whisker. Whale. Well, wheat. And whistle. And then the digraph we're working on this week is that digraph PH that says it sounds like a F. And these are words like trophy, photo, phone, dolphin, gopher. Very good. All right, so that's what your flip-flap book should look like when you're all done. All right, friends, now let's get back to the rest of our packet. On this page, you're looking for words with OW, words that have that OW, that say O. So these are words, remember that OW is usually going to be at the end of the word. And you hear that O sound at the very end. Now, we've talked this week about this word, bowl. It's one of our words that it is not at the end. So let's sound these words out. Grow, grow, blow, blow, throw, throw, bow, bow, row, row, snow, snow, bowl, bowl, mow, mow. And what you guys are going to do is find the picture that matches the word and cut it out and glue it where it goes. And then on this one, you are looking for that word. This is a mix of OW and OA words. So let's highlight the letters that make that long O sound. That would be the OW, like in B-O, bow, or the OA in k-oat, coat. This one is a OA in the word t-ode, toad. There's another OA, g-oat, goat. Another OA, r-ode, road. Grow, grow. Soap, soap. Row, row. And blow, blow. And then what you guys are going to do is you're going to write the word by the picture. For example, this is a picture of soap. So I'm going to find this word soap right here and write it on the line. And then I'm going to mark it out because I know I've already used that word. And then I don't try to reuse that same word again. All right, friends. Now I want us to look at this page because this one is a little bit different. Okay? This one is kind of tricky. So this one, that OW, can make two different sounds. And we haven't talked about that yet. So I really need you to listen. That long O can make, that OW can make the sound of a long O where the O says its name. But the OW can also make the sound of ow, ow. It sounds like a OU, but it's really a OW. It says ow, like as in the word cow. And there's not really a good way to know, is this a long O or is it a ow? So what you have to do is just read the word and see what you hear. Do you hear O or do you hear ow? Or try it both ways and see which one sounds right. So for example, on this one, fl O, flow, or ow, flow. Well, which one is a real word? Flow. So I'm going to put that one on the long O side. So first I want us to pick two colors. Let's see. I'm not going to use yellow because it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to use green and orange. Those show up really well on our screen. Okay. So I'm going to do green as OW that says O. And then I'm going to do orange for OW that says ow, like as in cow. Okay. So really listen. Flow, flow. Do you hear O or do you hear ow? We hear O. All of our words today are going to have an OW. They're going to all have an OW, but they're going to make two different sounds. They're either going to say O or they're going to say ow. And you have to listen to that word to see, did you hear O or did you hear ow? And the only way to do this is to sound it out both ways. So let's try the next one. Let's try this one with the long O first. N-O, no, or n-ow, now. Well, I know that it's not no, like no, 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 because I know to spell no is N-O. And this is not N-O, this is N-O-W. So I know it's not long O. So that means it has to be ow, now. And that is how we spell now. So I'm going to color this one orange and write it on this side, now. All right, let's try the next one. M-O, mo, or m-ow, mow. Yes, mow. Mow makes sense. I want to mow the grass this afternoon. Mow. Okay, let's look at the next one. We're going to try it both ways. K-ow, cow, or k-o, co. Did it make sense to say co Or does it make sense to say cow? Yes, cow. So this one should be orange because it says the ow sound, not the O sound. Okay, let's start with long O on this one. T-O, toe, or t-ow, towel. Well, which one is a real word? Tow. And this is not like your big toe. This is like a tow truck. Like you're going to haul something or pull something. You're going to tow it. Okay. On this one, let's try long O, then owl. Ready? R-O, row, or r-ow, row. Which one makes sense? Yes, row. All right, let's try this one. Start with long O and then ow. T-o-n, tone, or t-own, town. Yes, it should be town. We live in the town of McCalla. Town. All right, let's try the next one. O, then ow. O, grow, ow, growl. Grow, yes. Now, if it had an L at the end, it would be growl. Then it would say ow. But it says grow right now. This is tricky. O, owl, or owl, owl. Yes, owl. So this one says, whoa, sorry guys. This one says owl. All right, let's try O first and then owl. D-o-n, don, or d-own, down. Yes, it should be owl. Okay, let's try the next one. O, low, or ow, low. Yes, it should be O, low. All right, guys, here we go. O, hole, or owl, howl. This one is kind of tricky, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you it is howl. That's how we spell howl, like when a dog howls or a wolf howls. All right, friends, here's what I want you to know. The only trick that I know to tell you when is a OW going to be a long O and when is a OW going to be a owl. Most of the time, when you have OW as long O, it's going to be at the end, like flow, mow, toe, grow, row, grow, and low. And most of the time, when you have OW in the middle of your word, it's going to be owl, like town, owl, down, howl. So it says owl. Now and cow did not follow that rule. And bowl does not follow this rule. See, it doesn't follow the rule. It's not at the end. But most of the time, if it's a OW and it says long O, the OW will be at the end. And if you see OW in the middle, most of the time it's going to say owl. Okay, so let's read our words. Flow, flow, m-o, mow, t-o, toe, r-o, row, gr-o, grow, l-o, low, b-o, bowl. Now let's do the owl side. N-ow, now, ow, cow, own, town, owl, owl, own, down, owl, howl. Very good. All right, friends, now if you will turn the page for me. On this page, what we're going to do is match the picture to the sentence. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to number your pictures at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want us to read our sentences together. Ready? My bow is red. And if I look at the bottom, the picture that has a bow is number 2. So on this one, I'm going to write the number 2. My bow is red. Okay, let's read the next sentence. A plant can grow. A plant can grow, which would be number 4. Very good. All right, let's do the next one. Dad mows the grass. Dad mows the grass. Yes, number 1. The wind will blow. The wind will blow. Very good. Number 3. Excellent. The bug will glow. The bug will glow. All right, friends, it's got to be 5. Maybe that's a lightning bug. Those glow at night. Those are something you can see in the night sky also. All right, friends, now what I want you to do is turn the page. On this page, you friends are going to write. You're going to write a sentence. You can pick any of these words. You're going to choose at least 3 of them. And you're going to write a sentence with it. I'm going to write a sentence with this word down here, rainbow. I see. Make sure you're using neat handwriting with finger spacing. And your words are not floating in the air, that they're sitting on the lines. I see a rainbow in the, you can see I ran out of room. So I'm going to go right down here and write sky and put a period. I see a rainbow in the sky. And then I would draw a picture of a rainbow. Okay, and then you can choose 2 more words over here and write 2 more sentences and draw 2 more pictures to go with it. Very good. All right, friends, now let's do our red words for today. All right, friends, our red words for this week, we have 1 more red word to go over. So let's look at the words we've already learned. Our first word was the word around. Let's load and tap it. Ready? Around. A-R-O-U-N-D, around. Good. And then our next word was the word only. Let's load and tap it. Ready? Load it. Only. Tap. O-N-L-Y, only. Very good. And then our next word was the word O. O. Ready? Let's load and tap it. Load it. O. Tap. O-H-O. Very good. The word we did yesterday is the word learn. Learn. Let's load and tap it. Learn. Tap. L-E-A-R-N. Learn. Very good. And today our word is thought. When you think of something, you have a thought in your mind. So let's load and tap this word. Ready? Thought. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. This is a long one. All right, load and tap it again. Ready? One arm up, one arm out. Load it. Thought. Tap. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. One more time. Thought. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Good. Finger up. Let's write it in the air. Ready? Write. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. And again. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. One more time. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Very good. Now get out your notebook and your bumpy board and your red crayon. All right, friends, let's write our word thought. Okay, so you should have out your notebook, your red crayon, and your bumpy board. If you're not ready or you need another minute, you can hit pause on the video, okay? But we're going to go ahead and get started. Ready? Crayon up. Ready? Write. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Make sure you're saying those letters as you write them. It doesn't help if you don't say anything. All right, friends, let's go over it again. Go right over the top and say those letters again. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Good. And one more time. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Very good. Now take that bumpy board out. Finger up and let's trace. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Very good. One more time. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Last time. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. All right, let's cover it up and see if you can write it 3 times on the side, or you might have to go across the bottom. We're running out of room. This is a big word. Ready? Write. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Good. And again, ready? Write. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. And one more time. T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. Check and see if you were right. Good. Now let's go over our old red words. See if you can do it. All right, friends, I want to hear you reading these words. I want you to do them quick with me, okay? See if you can do it fast. Ready? Go. You is no the an of we was by this for play there more we won that said try go maybe nearly right she, her, look, me, say, most, see, gone, on, into, has. Very good, friends. Good job. All right, friends, now we're going to do those word skills, okay? So I want you to listen. The first one, I'm going to tell you a category, and I'm going to tell you a nonsense word. Then you're going to tell me the nonsense word and say not the nonsense word and turn it into a real word, okay? Our category today is things you would find in a student's desk. Think about things you would find in a student's desk, okay? Ready? My nonsense word is stooks. Good. Not stooks, books. Good. Slew. Not slew, glue. Fiskars. Yeah, not fiskars, scissors. Tarkers. Not tarkers, markers. Wincels. Not wincels, pencils. Erasers. Not erasers, erasers. Good. Float books. Not float books, notebooks. Very good. Now I'm going to tell you a sentence, and I want you to listen for that beginning sound. All the words in our sentence are going to have the same sound at the beginning, and I want you, friends, to tell me what that sound is. Ready? Silly Sue sells socks. Good. Gus got good grades. G. Billy buys buttery biscuits. B. Walter went walking west. W. Felicia finally feels fine. Harry has happy horses. Naughty Nick never naps. Very good, friends. Now, I'm going to tell you the beginning part and then the rest of the word, and I want you to put it together and then say the word, okay? Here we go. Eed, lead, ing, wing, ick, pick, am, yam, ope, hope, ing, ring, ost, cost, og, dog, ack, quack, l, bell. Very good. Now I'm going to give you two words, and they're both going to sound the same at the end. And I want you to listen for that final sound and tell me what the sound at the end is. Ready? Bed, red. D. Good. Gate, get. T. Very good. T. Make, sack. K. His, is. Z. Hill, pill. Ooh. Cough, if. Very good. They both say fix, Tracks. Good. X. Time. Roam. All right, friends, now I'm going to say a word to you, and I want you to break it apart until the beginning, and then the rest of the word, the onset, and then the rhyme. Ready? Hold on one second. I lost my spot. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Rope. Yes, ope. Good. Teach. Each. Socks. Ox. What about wheel? What? Ill. Rink. Ink. Honk. Onk. Sing. Ing. Very good. Now I'm going to tell you the ending part of the word, and I'm going to have you add something to the beginning. Ready? Ed, add r. Red. L, add y at the beginning. Yell. Ebb, add w. Web. Elp, add h. Help. Est, add b. Best. Int, add s. Scent. Very good. All right, now I'm going to have you take part away. Ready? Good. Yell without y. L. Web without w. Ebb. Help without h. Elp. Best without b. Est. Very good. Scent without s. Int. Lend without l. End. Last one. Met without et. Excellent, guys. Now I would like for you, friends, to get out your fluency folder, okay? Here we go. Let's get out that fluency folder. And let's get started with our fluency folder. Remember, this week, we are on week 6. So open up your fluency folder. At the beginning, you should have all of your sound charts and all your vowel sounds. Long A. You can practice reading these words. That would help you a lot. Long I, long O, long U. Words with the vowel team AI and AY. And then EE and EA. And then this week we're doing OA and OW. Practice reading all of those words. That's why I have you put them at the beginning of your fluency folder. Now we are on fluency folder week 6. So open it up. The first thing that you're going to do is your letter naming. The letter naming. So all you're going to do is say the name of the letter, like J, T, D, T, C, Y. Okay, ready? On your mark. Get set. Go. You can do it, friends. Try to go faster. Very good. Excellent job, guys. Keep it up. Good. 20 seconds left. 15, 10, 5. Okay, stop. Very good. Now count and see how many you were able to get in a minute and write it at the bottom on Thursday. Now let's turn the page. This time you're going to say the letter sounds. Hey friends, if you need another minute to count, hit pause on the video, okay? This time you're going to say the letter sounds, so the sound that it makes. So you would say t, x, w, s, j, u. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Very good, friends. 25 seconds left. 15, 10, 5, 4. Okay, stop. Now count and see how many you were able to do and write it at the bottom on Thursday. If you need to hit pause on the video, pause it. Now let's do our nonsense words. All right, friends, our nonsense words. Ready? On this one, you're going to say each individual sound. So you would say rough, and then blend it back together and say rough. Idge, pidge, wrath, wrath. Some of you are able to just read the whole word. Rough, pidge, wrath, hep. You choose what you think you're best at. Those of you that are able to read the whole word, I've told you that that's what you need to do. The rest of you, the majority of our class, we're saying the individual sounds, okay? All right, friends, here we go. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. Go faster. 45 seconds. Good. Keep it up. 30 seconds left. You can do it, friends. Come on, guys. 15 seconds left. 10, 5, 4. Okay, stop. Now count and see how many you were able to do in 1 minute. Count and see how far you got and write it at the bottom on Thursday. Now, you friends are going to pick a story. Jay and Ray, the mailman, the aquarium, we need water, watch them change and grow, or clams. You pick a story. I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute and see how far you can get. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. You're doing good, guys. Keep it up. Halfway there, 30 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. And stop. Now count and see how many words you were able to read in 1 minute. All right, friends, you did a great job today. Remember, you can always go back and read your stories in your small reading book, A Bird Named Fern, or in your big reading book, Kitten's First Full Moon. And you can always watch the videos that are on your Schoology page that have to do with long O and that digraph PH. And if you have extra time, you can do a lesson in iReady. All right? And I will see you friends tomorrow. Bye.